You get like some of that raisiny kind of.
This is like
sweet
stewed
plum.
fruit. This is like stewed fruit and like just dark fruits.
But it is a little bit ethanol-y.
Yo.
Okay. Welcome to SF Whiskey, guys. We have on the bar top here some more Japanese whiskeys. Today we're going down the Essence of Suntory lineup here. First one up, Essence of Suntory. This is the refill sherry cask. This is 10 years, maybe 11, coming in at 53% ABV there. Next one we have the Essence Suntory Spanish Oak Cask coming in, also the same thing. They're all around 10 to maybe 11. I think it's 10 years, yeah. This is 56%. Oh, a little bit higher than the other one. 56%. I was incorrect on that one. So they're all kind of cask strength-ish. This is a Montilla wine cask finish. No idea what a Montilla wine cask is, so we'll have to query that a little bit. And to round out the four top, we have Miyagikyo, single malt peated, and coming in at 48%. That one there. So I was kind of thinking this is as close as we're gonna ever get to cask strength, barring the Yamazaki owner's cask stuff there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the Yamazaki sherry is the traditional one is like one hell of a bottle. I mean that one goes onto auction for like what 2-3K.
More? Gee, what? Really?
I think so. The Yamazaki
You
sherry.
would know.
You're the expert here.
Wait.
Yamazaki sherry, not the Essence,
yes.
but like the
Yeah,
Yamazaki
yeah.
sherry.
Right.
That
Yep,
you know.
Yep. That's true.
But I feel like this is like the closest that we'll get for a reasonable price.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow! Ooh, I like that. There's a little like thing right at the end of the nose that I really am loving.
I mean, this is like Scotch level, like a sherry bomb on the nose.
This is my alley, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get like some of that raisiny kind of.
This is like stewed
plum.
fruit. This is like stewed fruit and like just dark fruits.
But it is a little bit ethanol-y.
A little bit, yeah. What was the proof on this?
You can smell the proof on this.
This is 53%.
53. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it might be maybe it just might be the proof.
You can smell the proof, but honestly, like the sherry is so strong on it, right? I don't mind it.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, that's a proper sherry. Ooh, wow! What the?
That's good.
It's chewy.
Yeah.
It's chewy.
Sticky and thick.
It's chewy, yeah.
Viscous.
Yeah, it's thick with 3 C's. Holy shit.
I like this more than the Spanish Oak already.
The Essence?
The Essence one.
Oh yeah.
But it opened up more than we first tried it. It was a little bit water on the first go around.
Yeah,
This is the weakest one that we tried previously.
I remember it, yeah.
Yeah. But now it has opened up a little bit.
These were at K&L, right?
Never.
No.
Never.
This is through secondary.
Oh, it's secondary.
I think this would basically hold very well over time too. I'm kind of curious, like at the different levels of this bottle, right? Like how it evolves.
I think that's it's hard to say. I've seen weak whiskeys that like die out very early, like the blend, like the Cali Rye, stuff, Cali Gold stuff. As blends, they kind of lost flavor very quickly.
It's like sweet.
I've had one where the cork's really, really like weak,
it's
and
not
like the old elk that I had, and it died out fast too. I've also known that because it's very young, it dies out quickly. So I don't know where it's gonna sit, but we'll find out.
Yeah, honestly, I get like a fruit preserve. Like you would take like a bunch of berries, plums, like boil them in a pot to make like this like really thick jammy stew.
That's a fruit bomb. It's a fruit bomb.
It's jammy for sure.
Yeah.
I would actually put
or you cut into like a nice warm pie and you just eat nothing but the filling.
I get a little citrus on the nose too now. A little citrus, like
There's a little tartness to it.
yeah,
right?
citrus marmalade
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
like a
Marmalade, yeah, I
Yeah.
get marmalade.
While we're waiting for that one, let's go to the Spanish oak.
Yep.
This is the highest ABV, coming at 56 right there.
Oh wow, the
There's-
nose.
Oh, that's so sweet, but in like a
Ooh.
raisiny, baked
Yeah.
good.
This is
This
like
is
a
pastry sweet.
no,
This is like
this is like a
confection.
dried plum, like those candied dried plums from like the Chinese.
Yeah,
yeah. Candy dried plums.
It almost has that like that confection powdered
Oh,
sugar
man.
on top.
It's like a jam, like that
Yeah,
jam.
jam.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like jam on a pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a more concentrated fruit.
Or like candy plum. You guys ever had
Yeah.
that candy plum from
Yeah.
in the Chinese store? That,
So I'm gonna go for this one. This
Yeah.
right?
Stewed fruits.
I did. Yeah, no, I did take a sip earlier, and I think this one would definitely benefit with some water.
Oh, it's only at 56%.
It's got to open up. It's got to open.
It's a bit.
This is really good.
It is. It is.
I like this one a lot.
That's why, like, I understand JT where he's coming from. Why hunt for like the 4X bottle when you can get this one for way cheaper?
Yeah.
You know. But does 2 of these bottles, or 3 even, equate to one core lineup? You know, I would say the sherry one, is completely like apples to oranges. You can't equate 4 of them to one. You know, it's a difference.
It's
here.
different.
It's different.
But it's
The
subjective,
Spanish
though, too,
oak
right?
is really.
It is
really
good.
good.
This one, I could almost say to myself, 2 of these would be okay.
No, but it's subjective because like Coralino is more for like the masses, right? I think for more like people who are not as
how much was that
enthusiasts.
bottle?
Pretty affordable, 500 or 600.
Really? Oh, I'd
Yeah.
buy that. Yeah, I'd buy that.
Yeah.
For 500, 600.
And like
400
these
in
are more
Japan.
for like
400
enthusiasts,
so
where okay,
even
like
lower, yeah.
you want that
But that's only
intensity of
500
it.
now.
I mean, that's fine. It's not a daily drinker. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah, no.
So I'm trying to get 2 more of the core ones to make it a daily drinker.
Oh, you're getting those?
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
He's working on it. He's working
Those.
on it.
Oh, those.
I'm trying to get those. 'Cause I know what I want.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, it's hard.
You have fun with that.
It's-
that
It's
Which
hard enough to
nose
get
do you like
yours.
more, the sherry or the Spanish oak?
Spanish oak for me, hands down.
Okay, let's take a side detour to the Glenrothes 25 year. Where's the bottle? I'll flash the.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, I did
Ooh.
not get one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blind.
All right.
I haven't
It's
tried
like,
those.
it's like a mushroomy kind of
This
funk
is
to it.
Oh, there's
a.
funk.
Oh, this is distilled at Glenrothes, but it's got a Japanese label on the back here.
Yeah.
This is for bottle for Chichibu Matsuri. Okay, so interesting. 25 year, and clocking in at a 49.6% ABV. All right. Thank you very much. This is awesome. I'm gonna put this in the middle over here, just to have it. Okay. Let's check the nose.
It's like mushroomy funk. I like this one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a sweet mushroom, almost like
Yeah,
a
sweet
candy
mushroom.
cap.
Yeah.
You know.
There's something else that has mushroom.
Yeah, there's definitely a sweetness to it. There's a bit of musty
Oh.
funk,
Yeah,
but there's also a very
Vanilla. I get the vanilla.
vanilla. Imagine if like if a candy shop existed in a very musty barn.
Yeah. And there's
Oh,
like
it's matured in first fill Oloroso quarter cask.
Oh, quarter cast. That's interesting.
First fill.
because I'm getting the
Oloroso.
ex bourbon nose almost of the
Okay.
vanilla and the cotton candy ish. Kind of like how you'd sense on Chichibus. You know.
It's like confectionery sugar.
Exactly.
Yeah, powdered sugar.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for a first fill because you wouldn't expect that. Like sherry specifically.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All
let's
right,
go in.
all right.
Well, to be fair, Ray, some people ask, does cherry wood actually taste like cherries?
Ooh.
Cherry
So,
wood has
sounds
a lot of
nice.
distinct cherry smell.
Yeah.
This is
Oh.
really meaty.
It is very
Wow.
meaty.
Savory, right?
They're very
Yeah,
savory.
okay,
Yeah.
This would be man.
Wow.
This would have been with the oak particular Glenrothes. That would have been a great comparison.
That's true.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a Mortlock.
It reminds you of Mortlock.
Yeah, like that meatiness.
Oh, that reminds. I was
It could
tempted.
be.
I was tempted to bring my Mortlock 20. I needed an excuse to crack.
I get some cherry on the back now as like a aftertaste, like a dried cherry, like cough medicine with just a cherry almost.
I get a fruity shiitake mushroom.
Yeah,
Fruity
still.
shiitake mushroom. That's a good
Yeah, I
one.
mean,
Yeah,
it's,
okay,
the nose
yeah.
follows the palate. The nose follows the
Yeah,
palate. You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
The oats got the 25 comes.
Yeah, there's definitely an umami. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say soy sauce. It's not soy sauce,
No.
but there's
No.
definitely like this
Almost.
umami, like
for me-
earthy
Yeah.
kind of. It's earthy mixed with sherry.
No, I'm
Just-
getting
yeah.
a little seafood as well. A little seafood umami.
It's like a brininess to it.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a better way to put it. Maybe not earthy. Yeah, definitely like this. Like
This would pair great with like
seafood,
oysters.
But you can tell the age. It
Yeah.
just stays
Yeah,
on the
wow,
palate,
definitely.
Yeah.
goes to the back. It's more balanced. It's more mellowed out in that.
This is one I need to like actually sit down and actually explore a little more, right? I think for a casual drinking, this is like it's not for casual drinking.
Yeah, no. You
I
would
mean, casual in the space that we're having it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you talk about like I'm gonna put on Transformers 1 and have this in the background.
No.
You know, this is gonna direct your attention.
Just what I need
also.
you to think is that each sip is like, oh, I'm seeing more and more and more of it, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Go for the-
Montilla Cask. I have no clue what Montilla is. Does anyone know what that is?
No. I think it's a wine. Like that's
Some kind of dessert wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dessert
Yeah.
wine.
So something overly sweet,
Almost like a pork
almost like a
almost.
cognac, I would
Yeah.
imagine. Okay,
Oh,
It's very
whoa, this
sticky on the nose.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
It like just
was
grabs.
that's a
you.
little funky, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I'll say
That's
it's like a pork finish.
It's
almost,
almost caramelly syrupy. Almost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a Cinnabon.
You know what this
Yeah.
reminds me of? You go to a state fair or like Christmas, kind of like a carnival thing, and you smell like that overall kind of something glazed, kind of sugaryness.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
carnival
Yeah.
sugar. You know.
Oh. When you
Ooh.
walk up to it doesn't smell like popcorn, but like the
Caramel
the
corn.
caramel, the caramel
Oh.
corn, the stuff that you drizzle on.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
call that?
yeah,
Kettle
yeah.
corn.
Kettle
Of
corn.
course,
Kettle
kettle
corn.
corn. No, not kettle corn.
Not kettle corn.
No,
No, this is
caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel corn.
Kettle corn. Okay. All right. Okay. Drizzled. Okay.
But I think it's some kettle corn, some saltiness on it too. You know.
But there is something
Yeah.
doughy. There's something
Yeah.
doughy behind that sweetness.
I
that
keep
makes you
saying it's
think.
like a cinnamon bun glazing. You know.
It's
like
like
Oh,
a baked goods.
That's
baked
what,
goods.
that's what it was. French toast. That's what it
It's
is.
kind of French toasty.
It's
Yeah,
French
yeah,
toast.
yeah. A little
That's what
eggy.
it
A little
is.
eggy.
Yeah, yeah,
You know. Yeah. Let's go in.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
It is so interesting.
Oh, I think we might have a new winner.
You know, funniest thing. I'm very, very intrigued by this one. Stuart hated it.
Wow.
Stuart
Well,
hated
I mean,
it.
He hated it. Okay.
I'm surprised Stuart would even like want to try it just because he's more of
He's
a
a
pure
purist.
yeah, he's a pure
Yeah.
distillate kind of guy.
So punch
He
it.
doesn't mind the sherries. He,
Oh,
he
he doesn't
likes
mind
sherry
that, yeah.
finishes. Like,
Okay.
I mean, he can eat the Ben Nevis
Like finished, but
84. Like,
these feel
proper.
like fully mature. These aren't even like finished.
Like he liked a Lecheg that was like the whiskey spun Lecheg that was finished in something else. But he does respect the distillate.
Yeah.
And if the finishing adds to the qualities and balances out, he's not opposed to it. That being said and done, you're right. These are all experiences and like
Fully
experimenting
matured, yeah.
with those finishings and stuff like that. It's not about
Oh,
the
these are
backbone.
finished. Wait, these are finished.
Not
These are
not fit.
fully-
They're all mature
Those
for
are
10
mature.
years
Okay.
in those
Yeah.
things. But you know what I mean. It's like you're
Okay,
adding
yeah,
flavor. It's
yeah.
not about the distillate.
I see.
All right, which is the worst hype train? Was it Deep Harmony from the Hibiki lineup?
Oh, I've seen that. I've
Mellow
seen that.
Harmony.
I've seen Mellow Harmony. I've seen
Thankful
that.
I never got on that hype train.
It's
I'm so
yeah.
happy about it.
Oh, that was a
No,
hype train.
'cause
That was
when
a
you miss on
horrible
these,
hype
it's bad.
train.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And
When you miss.
I feel like for some reason with the label, the more colorful the label is, the better it is.
The more what the label is?
Colorful.
Colorful.
Colorful,
Yeah.
like the essence. Like you see some gray, white,
Those are not as good.
Oh, the Golden Promise.
No, for Essence Suntory.
Yeah, the Golden or wait, what's Golden?
Wait, who's tried the Golden Promise so far? Like any,
know.
either Essence or Core.
Sounds
I've tried
familiar, but
the
I don't think I've
Essence.
tried
I think that's the Essence one, right? That
But who has tried both versions
No,
of it?
both
Core
no,
and
no.
Essence.
I've only tried one.
Okay. All right, last one.
Alright.
Let's go for it.
Yep.
Miyagikyo.
So this identifies
Oh.
the Suntory.
So
Yeah.
fruity.
I
For
love the
me,
fruit.
I
It's
get-
like ripe
I get
bananas, you
fruits
know. Right?
and like athlete's foot, a little bit like sweaty shoe.
You don't like
Sweaty
apples?
shear. I don't get that. I don't
Sweaty
get
shear, that's
I
what
get
you
very
get.
sweetness.
I can see where you're coming from.
I get ripe
Um,
fruits.
Now I
honestly.
get fruit behind the sweaty shear. It's like a little bit like bad armpit, you know?
What is your sweat smell like? Right? Like this is like a very.
It smells like a lovely udon mixture, you know?
No, it smells like Chanel No. 5.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I will put it this way: if like the men's locker room at your local gym smells like this, I would be opposed to that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what this is? Febreze in the men's locker room. That's what it is. In a good way. In a good way.
I'm not a huge fan of this nose, though, to be honest with you. It's not like my favorite one.
All right. What was the last one we had here? It was a Glenallachie.
Yeah, Glenallachie.
All right, let's go ahead and pass it around.
Oh, look at that color.
Yeah,
It's just.
that's some sherry color right there, man.
Oh, this is elegant.
So this is a.
This is a 14-year, fully matured Oloroso cask Glenallachie.
Coffee. No, coffee
Alright.
hits me
Coffee?
right off the nose.
Let me go ahead and pop that onto the camera
Chocolate,
here.
coffee.
This is
Ooh, I like this one.
Glenallachie,
Yeah.
2009.
This one has like a
single
sherry bomb indicator.
14 year. Coming
It's
in
like a
at
chocolatey, like mocha almost, you know.
57.8. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bottle right there.
Oh, I love this smell. Yeah, this is a nice.
I think. Oh no, you haven't tried this one yet.
All right.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe you have.
I like this one.
It's like a wall of beauty right there. Oh, this is Glenallachie always gets to me like very, very nutty.
Yeah.
I like that nuttiness. Although the 21-year batch 4 release was very floral, which was a surprise.
Oh,
if
shoot.
you want, that
That
one's
reminds me-
interesting.
Oh, Ray.
We'll do that next one.
Ray.
Alright.
Speaking of which, I have a Glenallachie 30-year batch 3 to compare with your batch 4. I forgot to bring it today, but we
Oh,
can do it
the-
next time. The little thing, yeah.
This is like a coffee shop kind of.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so,
I get espresso.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hazelnut coffee.
Yeah.
Hazelnut
It's
coffee.
walking into like a Phil's
Yeah.
almost, you know.
This is so much like a coffee, like a cold brew.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like a really.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
That's a
really
really
like
nice
this.
cold brew.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's a
one's
really
Ooh.
nice cold brew.
I like this
It's
one.
mushrooms,
I like
straight
that.
up like.
Yeah, this has a
funky
lot of
mushroom.
umami. This is very
Yeah.
like musty, deep, mushroomy.
Ooh.
It is
Yeah.
crazy
Mushroom.
for 14-year single
Yeah, for
cask.
14-year single cask.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
not even
was this
balanced
KNL
out.
or what?
Nope, this is just released by Glenallachie. This is not a K&L.
Wow.
It's just straight like dried shiitakes, you know.
That was good.
That's an 89. That's
Yep.
an 89 right
Yep.
there.
Wow.
If it was a little bit older and it carried the finish a little more, that
Ooh.
would have been a 90
This is
easily.
this is pretty easy
I
to
think
get right now.
16-year would be
This is so
perfect.
easy. Yeah, I can get you.
Okay, no, or
Oh.
At the shop, yeah, I
Shop.
get you 20% off.
How much is it?
It's like 200 though, close to. It's probably cheaper now. I'll have to check. They did some price rearranging.
I was gonna say when they first dropped it at near 200, I stopped and I looked away. I was like, that's too high.
Bro, it
It
was
is a little
super
high.
cheap.
Yeah,
Dude, it was
but
super
I
cheap.
think
at
maybe
one
for like
point.
150, I would definitely. Pick
Yeah.
But for 200 though.
Well, it's because Glenallachie recently changed the label and then they just increased the prices.
The mushroom is very present.
Yeah, mushrooms.
with
Yeah,
this.
Try this. Yeah.
After we finish this video, we'll kind of like freestyle.
yeah.
it, you know?
Why don't we
There you
crack this one up right now?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Glenallachie 2009, Essence Suntory. Like these are all good.